Thank you very much, gentlemen. Great cast on the day. I am joined by Doublelift of TSM after their victory, and a huge victory after that, coming off of IEM. Actually, first off, you came up here and you said, "Oh, what a game." I want to know what that is first before I get my follow-up question.
Well, we were throwing a little bit in the mid game. With our team comp, it's pretty obvious we just needed to get to like one core item on everyone before we start team fighting, and then everyone just constantly got caught, and that was just like slowed down the game, I guess. I think the game should have been. We actually had a bet going with our coach, like 26 minutes and under, and he'll spike his hair, and we couldn't do it. It was 29 minutes. I'm so sad.
So I kind of want to know what was the communication to kind of pull that back, pull everything back into order when you guys were kind of failing a little bit.
Well, every time anyone got caught, it was just like, oh god, why did I do that? And then we were playing, 45 or 3v5 for most of the game, so it was just like kind of catch waves. I think TIP's like macro was really bad. They end up falling super far behind in their lanes because they don't know how to manage creep waves. No. So like in the 2v1, for example, I didn't even like necessarily play better than Mash. I just was ahead 30 CS because he was wrong place, wrong time. And after that, it's like super hard to recover. Like if you're 30 CS down on your top and AD, it means that for 2/3 of the game, or for like 2/3 of the map, you can't make plays. So they're pretty desperate to get initiations, and they pull those off really well. So I think they're, when they look for picks, they're really strong. They actually can initiate fights unexpectedly.
So just avoid those and you'll be all right. I got to kind of move on to IEM. You guys had about 8 games, which is almost half of a split in the matter of a weekend. How did TSM prepare for that? Because it's definitely a grueling process.
Oh, it's super fun. I'm super happy we got to go to IEM. I think we improved a lot, and maybe this game didn't really show it, but I think we're a totally different team actually, and everyone on the team knows their role. Everything's been going really well. Like practice is really hard. For example, like we're all kind of sick right now, and like after practice, everyone's really exhausted. Right. And I think it's a really good thing because I don't know. It's a totally different environment. It's a lot of tension, and it's hard, dude. It's super hard.
Sometimes it's hard to stop you. Sometimes it's hard to explain those little things that make the team click really well.
Yeah, exactly. But I think we finally found it, and we should be first place at playoffs.
First place at playoffs. That was actually my next question, so I'll flop it over. Coming out of IEM, what did you think, final question, kind of about the regional play, and how do you expect kind of the regions moving forward?
Oh, wow. Playing against the European and Chinese teams was actually not really an issue at all. I know that Origin and Fnatic aren't like at the top of the standings, but the whole like EU is greater than anything was like, oh god, what if they're super good? They're actually pretty strong, but not amazing. But playing against SKT, it's like playing against a brick wall. Like you just can't do anything. You just like throw stuff at them, you make like a couple plays, and then it just bounces back. So that's kind of it's really motivating actually. It was humbling. And it was really fun, and I'm super glad we got that experience, and I think it totally like recharged our team.
Awesome. Doublelift, thanks for going in depth on a few of these questions. Appreciate it. Congrats on the win. We're going to throw over to the analyst desk to break down some more of that game.